That many designers are really hot rodders at heart, and you know what? We were right. Recently, we headed up to the top-secret Ford California design studio for an up-close look at the Ford 49, a revolutionary dream car that has hot rod written all over it.
The most recent piece to come out of Ford Design California was the 49 concept car. It not only pays homage to a vehicle in an era, but also to the growing hot rod industry that had its roots in the early 50s. We were trying to connect with enthusiasts on a totally different level, one that was based far less on technology and content than on emotion and romance. The 49 embodies everything that was right about the early 50s, the entire period, the post-war optimism. That's really what the 49 is all about. The drivetrain in the 49 is a 3.9-liter dual overhead cam V8. It is pretty much what the production Thunderbird that is due out soon will sport. We've had a slight increase in horsepower through some modifications to the exhaust system and so forth. It is a 5-speed automatic rear-wheel drive, half shafts, 4-wheel disc brakes, all the latest technologies. The interior is probably, of all the areas of the vehicle, the truest to the 49. If you look at the instrument panel as an example, the single gauge binnacle is right out of the 49. However, we've taken great liberties at incorporating concentric gauges, speedometer and tachometer on concentric circles with dual needles, the simple instrument panel forms, and the wind split, which is actually a mounting rod for the rear view mirror, is right out of the 49. The seats are cantilevered off the center tunnel, giving us a long-running floor, which we've accented with chrome inserts. The impression of the seat trims in two-tone leather is that of 4 individual bucket seats. However, both front seats are connected as a single bench, which again we felt was true to the era. The front end of the 49 with its dual round headlights and grille shape is probably more reminiscent of the 50 or 51. The smooth body side, flowing, what we refer to as hyper smooth, was first introduced on the 49. It was really unique in that era when vehicles still had pronounced fender forms or blisters on the body sides. The 49 was revolutionary in that regard. The 20-inch chromed aluminum wheels are a trend. A lot of people see as much Mercury in the rear as they do Ford, but we've integrated some technology, high-intensity LED lighting, for example, concealed or covered license plate, and chrome exhaust tips which penetrate the rear fascia, probably the favorite detail of showgoers. The 49 was done using much more traditional techniques, and I think it probably exemplifies how the end product is a result of the process. We did use, however, the latest computer technology to package the vehicle, to see to it that the surfaces, after designed and hand modeled, were perfected. A great deal of the interior, for ergonomic reasons, was done on the computer. So we utilized technology where it was best applied and appropriately applied. But for the most part, we used traditional drawings, a lot of thumbnail sketches. We produced 2 identical cars, one a full driver and the other slightly less build, more of an appearance model, being a carbon fiber body It did require vacuum bagging. There were autoclaves and smaller parts and so forth that the hot rodder wouldn't have access to, at least at home. And for the limited number of parts that we do here in composite materials, we don't have the technology here either. So wherever necessary, we will go to the experts to see to it that the final product is 100% and not compromised in any way. At this point in time, the 49 is not scheduled for production. However, it is making a very serious show car circuit, and if the public tells us that there is a market and that they want this vehicle, and they speak loudly enough, we will consider a vehicle like the 49, if not the 49, for production.
Don't go away. We're finishing up our installation of an Edelbrock power package when we return.